This is the Shokaku. Now, there's a lot of contradictions and questions going around concerning the COVID-19 vaccination.
Get it, or you will die.
You know, questions like, should I get it? Does it work? Is it safe? Can I still get the COVID once I've had the shot? Will I get a tail? Have I been microchipped? Should I force everyone around me to get the vaccine and or bully strangers on the internet until they get it? And let's not lie, there is a lot of misinformation out there. Thank goodness for Facebook checkers. Am I right? It's not rocket chemistry, everybody, okay? It's really just common sense. The government is forcing this vaccination shot on everyone for one reason, and one reason only, okay? Because the US government cares so much about Americans and our health. And you know how I, Cheryl, know that to be true? Because the US government has a long history of making decisions strictly based on the health of its American people. For instance, Mr. Biden clearly has closed our southern border, so there's absolutely zero disease, zero COVID being spread through foreigners coming into our country. Just knowing that the government is protecting us from thousands and thousands of COVID-positive, unvaccinated foreigners coming into our country each and every month is proof that the government cares so much about the American people. So you should take so much comfort in that fact alone. Insulin. Insulin is another great example of how much the US government cares about the American people and how great our healthcare system is. Insulin has clearly been available for decades for all diabetics. It's totally free at the Walgreens and the CVS. In fact, I hear the government is now actually going door to door, neighborhood to neighborhood, community to community to ensure the health of all diabetic Americans. That's how much our government cares. Chemo. Chemo's another one. Chemo has always been completely available for free at Walgreens and CVS in the back of grocery stores. I hear John Legend is making a commercial about it this week, so you know you can trust it. You know, free chemo and cancer treatments have been available for decades in the United States, even though over 600,000 people still die each and every year. Mickey D's. The government has shut down all Mickey D's, all TBs, all BKs, all fast food in general, because fast food contributes to heart disease, which kills 655,000 Americans each year. The government cares. Booze. Booze is another one. The government has completely shut down all alcohol consumption, especially during this pandemic, because as we all know, alcohol lowers your immune system, so you're more likely to catch the COVID, okay? Not to mention, alcohol is already banned because it contributes to almost 100,000 deaths of Americans each year. Nicotine, cigarettes, they're gone. No one over the age of 18 has been legally allowed to smoke for years. They clearly banned the consumption of all cigarettes and nicotine, even in public places, and they even went door to door, neighborhood to neighborhood, community to community, to confiscate the remaining cigarettes, all for the health of us fellow Americans, because our U.S. government clearly cares more about the health of the American people than they do money. Okay? And you know what? So what if the FDA has not approved this experimental vaccine? Okay, they never approve the good stuff. It's not like every prescription drug that a licensed doctor or the hospital has prescribed you was FDA approved. I mean, how weird would that be?
Gross.
I personally do not need the FDA to approve a drug for me. I mean, John Legend already did that in his little commercials, and you know, it's not like he's getting paid millions of dollars to do so. As long as my favorite cocktail has been FDA approved, I think we're good to go. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, toodles!